he's going to be met hard and met fast by number 31 of that defense, Darrell Green, a name that I have said again and again tonight. Darrell Green making a huge tackle.
Welcome to 24-Hour Sports Show, and now here with Darrell Green. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today we're talking about how Tyreek Hill is on pace to break the single-season receiving yards record. Tyreek Hill, right now, he's projected to finish with well over 2,000 receiving yards. This is something we've never seen before. Cooper Kupp, last year, he had an exceptional season, but he didn't break the receiving yards record. Tyreek Hill, I believe he makes a strong case, and right here, in this episode, we're going to show you exactly why he can do it. Okay, so right here, we're going to see how Tua and Tyreek have a certain connection. Tua trusts Tyreek's speed, and every time he gets a step, Tua's letting it go quickly. But going to the Lions' defensive scheme, I'm not really sure what they're playing. They got everybody walked up on the line. Their linebackers are going to blitz, and then only one linebacker is going to drop back. You got 4 receivers. You got 4 guys deep. I guess this is a semblance of a cover 4 quarters, but you have no guy in the hook zone. You have nobody in the flat. I don't know what this is from a schematical standpoint because Tyreek Hill is not the only person that's going to be open on this play. However, we run the play, and right here, what I want you to look at is, look at Tyreek. Look at how Tua trusts Tyreek. Okay, so let's look at this corner. Right here, as soon as he makes that step, Tua's letting that ball go. As soon as he makes that step, Tua's letting it go because Tyreek Hill is too fast. As soon as you second guess your beat, as soon as he makes this step, this ball is coming out. As soon as he makes that step, the ball is coming out. That's a catch. Okay, so the problem when playing the Dolphins, it's not about the scheme. That's what makes the Dolphins so scary. It's not about the scheme. It's not, because no matter what coverage you play, your guys are going to have to match the speed of Jaylen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. And the scheme doesn't matter. You can play cover 3, you can play cover 4, you can play cover 2. If they aren't fast enough, they aren't fast enough. So right here, we're going to see exactly that. It's just guys having a hard time keeping up with Tyreek Hill because it's not so much of his speed, it's his acceleration. He gets into his top speed so fast, you don't even have time. You don't have time when guarding Tyreek Hill. That's why people are so scared of him, and that's why everybody plays off. But right here, we're going to see a cover 2 look. The only reason that the safety is rolled over and that it looks like this is because the Dolphins are in 21 personnel. They got 2 backs. They got a tight end. So they're looking at it. You know, it could be a running formation. So you got other guys walked up. You got the corner drawn down in the box. So it's a stacked look. But it's going to end up being a cover 2. The corner on the far side is going to play the flat. The nickel on the other side, he's going to play that flat. The corner is going to drop back into a deep zone, and the other corner is going to drop back into the other deep zone. But right here, we're just going to see it. Tyreek Hill, look at his speed. Look at his stance. And he's just going. He's going already. And right here, Tua, a lot of people were saying this is a bad throw, but Tua's rolling out to his right, throwing back across his left. This is a left-handed guy rolling out to his right, throwing back across to his left. Tyreek Hill has to come get this ball. Great catch. But it's not a bad throw. It's a good throw. I mean, you would wish if he can just throw it deep, but then that gives that other safety on the far side time to catch up potentially. So I believe this is a good throw. Just let him come back to the ball, make an easy catch. Right here, we see that completion. Right here, like I said, Tyreek Hill, his speed, his threat, it forces miscommunication in the secondary. Right here, we're going to see a man look with 2 safeties helping. But we're going to see the safety to the far side help on the underneath route, leaving the other safety having to run to the other hash trying to help over the top of a route. That's bad football. That's bad football. It's no excuse for it. Why wouldn't the safety on the route that's coming to him jump that route, and then the safety on the far side play over the top on his side of the hash? I don't understand why, but when you're facing Tyreek Hill, the first thing you see coming across your face, you're taking that. That's what I'm guessing, but it looks like a miscommunication, and it leads to a Jaylen Waddle touchdown because he's one-on-one. Nobody can help over the top. Great placement, great throw, touchdown. And right here, the Dolphins, they like to run a lot of naked. They like to run a lot of play action. They like to run a lot of boot. Here's why. Get the linebackers out of the middle. That's all that they're doing. All they're doing is buying time. So if you run a play action, and see the Dolphins, they run the ball just enough to where you have to respect that threat. Right here, they ran the ball pretty well. I like what I seen in the run game, but as a linebacker, you have to respect that. You have to read your keys. So as soon as you realize that it's a pass and not a run, Tyreek Hill, he's too fast. He's already behind you. Right here, we're going to see it. Play action play. The linebacker comes up, and by the time he sees it's a pass play, Tyreek Hill's already settled in a deep zone. So there's really nothing you can do. As long as they're running the ball, there's nothing you can do because you have to respect that. That's why they love play action. Get the linebackers out the way, first down. And like I said, Tyreek Hill, when he came to this offense, not only can he eat for himself, he lets other people eat. Right here, we're going to see a clear out route, and it's just a slant route behind it, touchdown. But the thing is, when Tyreek Hill clears out, like I said, he's so fast. He's so fast that opens up so many possibilities for the offense. And right here, he just clears out, run the slant route behind it, and now you just have to make a one-on-one play to get in the end zone. Because look, Tyreek Hill, he's taking up those two guys. So all the man on the outside, all the X receiver has to do is win on his slant route, and he has an easy touchdown. That is what Tyreek Hill adds. He's a great receiver. I believe he breaks the record because this offense, you can't stop it.